Yeah, I wouldn't say one camp's any better than the other because he's the ultimate professional every single time. He's like the captain of the gym, he's the role model, he's the one that everybody else looks up to, and he sets the standards of how you should prepare. So he does that every single time, no matter who he's boxing. And that's part of the reason why he's been able to achieve all the things that he has achieved, as you mentioned.
Obviously, been ups and downs over the last few years, much more ups than downs, but these kind of fights become very, very important, and you see a very focused man in front of you in the gym, a guy that's ready to go to battle.
Yeah, and I think that's the reason why he's been able to put himself in a position where he's going to leave a legacy. You know, he's always going to be remembered in British boxing because of the fights that he's took along the way. He didn't become champion and I want to take the easiest fights. He's always took the biggest fights out there. And I just think with these two guys, you know, you've got two guys that have got hearts the size of tanks. They got engines for 1,000 men, and one's got machine guns in his fists, and another one's got nuclear bombs. It only adds up to these two having another war.
Leigh, back in Nottingham, sold out. Aunt Sue's done the double business. I mean, she's done a great job. Your whole team, the atmosphere's going to be incredible. The nights that you love, the nights that you can't wait for. How confident are you ahead of what is a massive night in your home city at the weekend?
Yeah, I'm confident. That's not me thinking, oh, it's going to be easy. So I don't think it's going to be easy. I'm not expecting it to be easy, nor do really I want it to be easy, because I actually feel better when I actually go through a little bit and get the victory. I just seen in previous fights, but yeah, I'm confident. I know I need to do it. It's a lot clearer. Massive thank you to everyone for in that arena so quick. Supporting Nottingham was unbelievable. Thank you to everyone and people that come further afield now from all different cities that we send tickets to. I was talking to Frotch yesterday, and I was saying to him, like, you did actually inspire me, Carl. And I say on camera, but you actually inspired me as a kid. Going to that arena, watching him fight, and looking around, thinking, I want to do this one day.
How much of a threat do you take from Josh Warrington? I know there's been a lot said. You've almost had that air of arrogance and belief that you just cannot lose, and you're going to walk through him. As the fight gets closer and kind of the hype starts to die off, you realise the ambitions of this man, obviously the quality of him as a fighter, but the will to win and how tough it's going to be in there at times on Saturday.
Yeah, we're both going to have the will to win, and I'm not underestimating him. I know what he brings, you know. We're both two-time world champions, you know. You have to have something about you to get to that level, but I just feel on Saturday night, my something is going to shine so fucking bright.
And like he says, before I go back to Josh, the predictions for Saturday, I'm wavering from you that you believe you win this fight in front of your home crowd by knockout on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure. Just what I'm working on, the things I've been doing in the gym. I know the gym and fight night is two different things, but normally every camp I'm sparring, I'm working on things, and I focus too much on them things. And my spars aren't great. Remember the Conlan fight? I was sparring and I had a bad spot. I sparred 3 on the trot, and I went into the weight room next door. I hid, I was crying. Ben couldn't find me because I do spar quite bad. I probably tried too hard, but this camp, the pennies dropped on my approach to the fight, what I need to do, and I've been nailing it and I've been on fire.
Well, thank you. And Josh, finally to you. Kind of the away fighter this time is whenever we do a fight with you and someone with a big fan base like Leigh, last time we were in Sheffield, it was phenomenal, but you've sold a lot of tickets, but you are deep in the Lions' den on Saturday night. Does that give you a little bit of a buzz as well?
Yeah, massive kick. You know, it's been going a long time now, haven't we? And I think my first taste of silverware was behind closed doors. Not behind closed doors, but down in someone else's backyard, down in Dudley, in front of like 1,200 people. And at the time, I probably took around 80 people down there with me, straight to his backyard. One of the first fights where we impress yourself against Samir Minelli in his backyard in Hull. And then, in terms of bigger scales, obviously we've done the fight in Sheffield, done in Manchester with Carl Frampton, 20,000 there, 50-50 down the line. So, going to walk into Nottingham, we're in his home city, but I'm going to well supported, and my support makes some fantastic noise, they always do. Ultimately, all that really matters. It looks great on telly, it'll be quite an experience to look back on after, but when the bell rings, it's just me and him, and that's all that matters.
Well, thank you, Leigh, thank you, Josh. Get ready for war on Saturday night. As the bad blood simmers a little bit between these two, we're about to head over to maybe a bit of bad blood just heating up a little bit with Darren Barker with the face-off with Bilal and Ishmael.